I'm Danielle Hale, Chief Economist for Realtor.com, and here's what you need to know. Inflation data show that prices continue to rise near long-term highs. There was a slight improvement in overall price growth as some items, including energy, used cars and trucks, and apparel, declined in April, but compared to last year, prices are up. Several Fed speakers addressed audiences, reinforcing the guidance given at last week's meeting that the Fed will move quickly to a neutral short-term rate. We should be there by fall at the current pace of rate hikes, which we expect to continue. In a mixed reaction to inflation-fighting commitment from the Fed, consumer expectations for inflation over the next year dipped, even as they raised their views on the persistence of price growth over the next 3 years. At the same time, weekly mortgage rates continued climbing, hitting a level not seen since 2009. Improvements in inflation data and a widening gap between the 10-year yields and mortgage rates may mean some steadiness ahead, which would be welcome relief for home shoppers. In fact, home buying confidence dipped in April to its lowest level since 2020, as our monthly housing trends report showed that typical home asking prices hit a new all-time high and homes sat for fewer days than ever before on the market. Fast forward to the first week of May, and while these trends are still at play, we saw the number of homes for sale grow for the first time since 2019. The year-over-year increase did round to zero in our weekly housing data, but it is an important first step, ending a nearly 3-year streak of declines. Also this week, we released 2 more in-depth pieces of research that answer questions about how homebuyers are coping with tough market conditions. In the first, we found that down payments increased as repeat buyers leveraged equity to mitigate the sting of higher home prices and mortgage rates, creating unique challenges for first-time buyers who don't have home equity. In the second piece, we see that sometimes coping with the market means finding a new, more affordable area to call home. The big winners attracting outside homebuyer interest while not losing local residents to other housing markets were overwhelmingly in the South and Midwest. You'll find the details and our housing data for download at Realtor.com/research, and follow us on Twitter for real-time updates.